Duke, for example, I'll give it this. Coach K is going to get all the proper credit. He's going to get tomorrow's last game at Cameron. Even Jim Boeheim, the older guys, which is always a part of, they run the same stuff they've been running for years.
Yeah.
And it works. And
there's only so much you can run when it comes to basketball, period.
Right. I mean, Duke runs the same motion offense to a certain extent that they've always run.
To me, Michigan State's problems, really, the result on the floor is pretty simple the last 2 years. Stop turning the ball over.
Yeah.
And that can be corrected. Now, some of that personnel? Yeah, true. But that's why I always, the beeline ball. Beeline ball was about efficiency. It was about not turning the ball over. You can do it. You got to commit big time. And maybe you got to change your style of play. And maybe that's where the concern is. To me, the turnovers are everything to why they are last year a playing team and maybe this year a playing or barely in.
Well, I agree. And I think, like we had mentioned, there's people on both sides of this that think the game has passed them by. Others, not so much. I get some more text to share. Real MSU fans are not worried about Izzo. His best teams are the ones where he's getting 4 years out of the guys. No veteran point guard play is the problem.
And that's huge with turnovers.
Yes, absolutely. And by the way, on a different note, let's take a text. Enough of this. Real MSU fans, real Michigan fans, real this fans. Just be a fake. There's no real fan rules.
To me, personally, I believe it's an overstatement to say the game has passed him by. I think that's an overreaction.
Right, and here's another one. Nobody is saying anything if Cassius got a tourney in 2020. Don't kid yourself. That was a Final Four national championship caliber team.
Zero doubt. I 100% agree with that.
I agree, but he also had some really good teams that you thought were Final Four caliber, and Middle Tennessee State happened, and Connecticut happened in the Elite Eight. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be a Final Four team just because you have Final Four personnel.
Right. And he's had some misfortune. I really believe in the Middle Tennessee State. It happens to every program, and that just had to happen that year. A team played out of its mind against them. That's the NCAA tournament. It's why people love it. It sucks when it happens to a team that you root for that's a national title contender. And then Kentucky or the UConn year, a team got ridiculously hot and won the whole damn thing. And he ran
Napier.
Yeah.
And he went crazy. He had a Kemba Walker-like run.
Yeah.
They beat Michigan State.
And Kevin Ollie got a national title.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That was just magic. And it just so happened to happen against them. And then
sometimes you get
COVID.
fortunate. Yeah. Sometimes you get fortunate. I mean, not taking away from their title, but Kenyon Martin doesn't get hurt. Back in 2000, Michigan State's, if they're still a 1 seed, they certainly aren't playing at the Palace. And that definitely helped them in those games.
Oh, yeah, they've been on the right side of the magic, too. I mean, come on, 2009 was magic.
Yeah.
They played out of their mind, the regionals, the regional final, and then the game against UConn here. I mean, that team was playing out of its mind.
That's true. And then most people didn't think they were that great of a team. Was that the team that did they lose to North Carolina? Was that the year before at Ford Field as the practice or whatever? Yeah, they got blown out. They got blown out the national championship game as well. We did want to mention, because he texted me yesterday, the renowned Greg Camp behavior, Evan Jenkins, and former Oakland alum, or he's an Oakland alum, Kenny Cott. As Oakland U, their season ends falling to Wright State last night, 75-63. U of D also had their season end as well. Losing to Northern Kentucky by 18 points. And Evan always says, why does Greg Campy get so much love around here? And I said, look, he took over a program that was not Division I, first of all.